Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit your subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. So my lunar brothers and sisters, welcome to your week ahead. For your key to the week, you have the Justice card, right? So this week, before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So this week, for your the key to the week, we have the Justice card, right? And this means that this week, in some respect, there's a big decision to make. This could be you deliberating between two different things, two different people, very similar to the Lovers card in that respect. But the thing about the Justice card, it does see you tend to pay more attention to the documentation, or where it is that you might have to, you know, literally sign on a dotted line, so to speak. The other thing with the Justice card as well, it can be about legalities. So this could be a week where you're checking the paperwork, looking over things. It could be a week where you're really paying attention to the fine print, which is now is a really good time to do that, because obviously we're heading into a Mercury retrograde. Luckily Saturn will be going direct soon, which is great. So for our actions and options, we have the Lovers card. So there's definitely this week, this is a double up energy. There is a decision for you to make this week. Now, for some of you, I do feel like this relates to specifically a relationship. Are you staying with this person? Are you leaving this person? What is it that you now need from the relationship? I mean, look at this with the Lovers card as well. And the Justice card, this could be for so that's for some of you. For the another select few of you, this could be whether you're really ready to date this person on a much more serious level. This could be you saying, actually, you know what, I feel like I want to take this further. I feel like I'm ready to do something better with both of us, for both of us. So that's really powerful, because it means that you're starting to think about being more committed to a relationship that up until now maybe not been as serious, right? And on another level, this will see you really making a choice about something that you're ready to go for. This could be about you starting to put some plans into actions, or even just putting those plans onto paper and saying to yourself, right, how am I going to get from here and right up to there? What I find interesting about this is Aries got a similar message, but theirs was all about creating the plans and stuff, whereas for Cancerian energy, I actually feel like this is about making those decisions, and this is a big thing for Cancerian energy. Once we make you know, I have the moon in Cancer. Once we make a decision to really go for something or to commit to it, that is us. And what tends to happen in true fashion is that you will just cling to that idea or that way of doing something until it's achieved, which is a very powerful energy. So this week, make that decision, make that choice. Whatever it is that you can envision, whatever it is that you can imagine you can achieve, you just have to head towards it. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. This week, it's going to be really important to check your long-term plans. Check in with your, check in with your friends, with your colleagues, with your groups, your tribe, your people. This is going to be a week to look at your long-term plans in a really powerful way. This is pick them apart, right? When you pick something apart, you can spot anything that may befall you on that journey a mile off coming. And, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is about you looking into the distance. It's about you saying, right, what is it that I'm focused on? What is it that I'm choosing? What is it that I'm committing to or ready to sign for in terms of the longevity? What is it that I'm ready to really commit to for my long-term future? And more importantly, what are the steps or the bridges that I need to build in order to get there? The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow and steady energy card. And this is why I say to you, this week, whatever your long-term plans are, I don't think that there's anything wrong with them. I just feel like they might need to be revised, or maybe you need to cement them a little bit more, right? It's always good to be movable, changeable, adaptable. That's water energy anyway, Cancer energy, right? But It's also important to have at least a loose plan so that you know where you're going, right? So that you've at least got some form of direction. And this week you could be finding that, right? And it's going to come through talking with people, through connecting with people, through bouncing your ideas off of others. For your money and materials, you have the King of Swords. And look at this. A lot of the conversations that you're having this week are very much based around the career. This is about the longevity of what it is that you want to achieve, what it is that you want to accomplish, where it is that you're going. Now, two people, possibly two people, or maybe just one of these people that you are connecting with this week may very well be a Gemini man or a Libran man. That's both of these are possible because you've got the King of Swords, usually an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini or Libra, and you've got two cards here that represent specific signs. And this is why I say to you, these could be people that you are connecting with or speaking to this week. Sorry, I've got that itchy nose thing again that happens every so often. It's driving me nuts, which is really powerful. This week, the money, the finances, it's really interesting because it's kind of like this week I don't feel like there's any issues with your money. It's not decreasing, it's not increasing, it's just the money is in the here and now is stable. But you're looking at, right, I know what I want to do, whether this is buying a home, whether it's expanding your business, whether it's, I don't know, paying for the kids to go to university, like whatever it is. This is you looking at your long-term plans this week and saying, how is this that I have now? How is my career, my job, my business, my project? How is this going to get me from here to there? And this week you're looking at the long term of it, the longevity of it. For some of you could be looking into things like passive income, definitely possible with the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. That's interesting. For your home and environment, this could be a week where you're starting to discover that the place that you're in is only temporary. So this is going to see you again looking further afield, right? Where is it that I'm going from here? Where is it, where is it that I choose to be? For a lot of you, you could be deciding on where that forever home is going to be. Not what the home is, maybe not seeing that this week, but certainly making a decision and saying, actually, you know what? That place there, that is going to be the one that I feel like I'm going to move to or settle to. And then for your physical health, this is an interesting one because you've got two of the significators there. Sorry, this bloody nose. You've got two of the significators there. So one of these kind of suggests that this week it's going to be a lot. There's going to be so much bouncing around your head this week that it could be really easy to burn out the physical body just by just by thinking too much, by overthinking, just like that, just like I did right there. It's like error. And the other part of this could be that this could be a week where you're so busy with everything else that you're not really paying attention to what you're ingesting, to what you're eating, what you're drinking. It's just kind of haphazard. Give that time to your body, right? For your love and relations, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this is underneath the Knight of Pentacles. If you have a vehicle, and this seems to be coming up a lot this week, I wonder what's going on with the astrology. Vehicles seem to be a point of contention this week. They certainly were for, I think it was Taurus, and now for Cancer. If you have a vehicle, of any sort this week, if you need to use it, obviously get it looked at. If you don't, then I would leave it be. Now, remember your Seven of Swords can often be about lies, about deceit, but it can also be about where you pull the wool over your own eyes. Sometimes it's self-illusory tendencies. Now, it's interesting that this comes up underneath the Knight of Pentacles. What is it about your long-term plans that you tell yourself is not possible? Where is it that you are getting yourself in a tizzy? Because this week a partner could call you out on that. For those of you that are partnered, long-term commitment, married, a partner could say to you, why do you do this to yourself? Like, you make all these big plans, you start to build towards them, and then the second maybe something doesn't go right, you pull yourself out, or you don't see it through to completion. This week somebody's going to goad you, and actually I feel like this is a good thing, because I feel like they're going to highlight to you where you self-sabotage. For those of you that are single, it kind of looks, because you've got the King of Swords there, right? So it kind of looks like whoever the person is that's coming in that you may be meeting or schmoozing, their situation may not be as smooth as they would have you believe. I don't think they require anything from you. I'm just not 100% sure this person is single. It may be that they're going through the process of a difficult breakup or whatever, but they're definitely more attached than they're letting on. And that's something that you need to be aware of this week. It is the Seven of Swords, right? With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Get going with it, whatever it is. With that said, I wish you all of that good stuff. Take care, and I'll see you soon.